Okay, so for the most part of our history, we had a totally non-interference policy, and and the one result of that non-interference policy was that we did not have enemies in the world, and we enjoyed the prosperity that is unparalleled in the world history.
Right.
You know, and then we suddenly started to we decide to police the whole world, you know, and that cost us a lot of money, trillions of dollars, that cost us animosities all around the world, you know, and plus under the current financial situation, we can't even afford this,
right?
You know? So I think these things look sound way off just because we have gone way too far from.
I don't think they sound way off, and obviously the American people that have voted in the caucus and in the primary can actually relate to what Ron Paul is saying.
Of course.
Okay, but that's not really the core issue. You can infuse a lot of that with balance in any current policy, whether it's Ron Paul's policy, Newt Gingrich's, or Mitt Romney's. That's not even the core issue.
He has
no foreign policy. He has no domestic policy. He's running on Obama, failing as the CEO of America. That's his platform, which to me has no substance. There's nothing else there.
Nothing else.
You can't. I mean, the only person who's done that, well, two in our modern history, to successfully beat a president, an incumbent to be exact, Billy Clinton, and I can't say with Obama because he actually was he beat the guy who was running for president of the incumbent's party. But those are the two only guys who basically beat somebody up on and won on the economy.
And Carter, Reagan.
Yeah, but Carter was a deadbeat president. I mean, his own party abandoned him. In the middle of his presidency, they were like, "You're all alone. You're on an island." So that didn't even count. It wasn't that he couldn't have done things. It's that he was unable to, because his own party was like, "We don't want anything to do with you."
Carter was facing pretty much the similar issues that Obama is.
Worse, much worse. Interest rates were 18% for just a car, actually for even a home loan. So I mean, Carter's thing was much more severe. There really was no way out. And Obama kind of took the same, and in a lot of ways, a similarity, because no matter what you do, in a lot of ways, it's not going to change drastically enough to make people happy enough to want to vote for you again. The problem with the Republican side is they haven't pushed their candidate to a point to where he looks as if he's going to save them from the abyss that Obama supposedly attempted to save us from. Whereas when Reagan came in office, he was like, yeah, he's going to pull us out. He's got a plan. He's talking the talk. People believe in him. So far, our Republican candidates have not presented that. The one who could do that is Newt Gingrich, and because of party infighting, they tried to totally destroy him. I mean, the attack ads he had on him in Iowa from Romney's PAC group,
that's so dirty.
That was dirty. And then Romney goes, well, if you can't stand the heat in the kitchen, get out of the kitchen. It's like, well, dude, why are you doing that?
Where are your ethics?
Where are your ethics? You're supposed to be a man of moral character and a man of integrity, and you're allowing a super PAC that was part of your campaign, who left, to run and basically destroy a candidate based on his personal choices. Not his political, not his professional, but strictly personal, because he divorced 3 women and had affairs. Well, I don't know many men who's been 68 who haven't had an affair. And if they have, the ones who have had it, they didn't say anything, but they definitely did. And the only reason they didn't say anything is because they still want to keep the house that they have. But I'm just saying, so it's like unfair. Yeah, great that Romney has been with his wife for, all these years. But that doesn't mean Romney may not have ever had an indiscretion. And whether he has or hasn't shouldn't be a reason to vote for him or not. But I just know this: when you attack another person about something that they've done wrong, if people start shaking the bones in your closet, one big one will come out, and my God, you better be ready to answer the questions.
This is what I thought that Gingrich is has a lot of capabilities to run a very negative campaign.
Yeah,
you know,
he could have, and he still can.
He could have, and he still can. And he has guided and led extremely negative campaigns before.
Yeah, and he knows how to do it.
He knows how to do it. I think it's just his ethical integrity that he has not done.
He's shown restraint. And you know, some of the commentators are like, I don't know why Gingrich is talking about free enterprise and how Romney ran his business. Well, the thing that they're saying, whether you believe it or not, some of the things in that business didn't go well. And we all know how business is run. You can have a great business, but you do one thing wrong, and people forgot about the 99 things that you've done. They only remember the one thing. I mean, Enron was a great company for many years, but in the end, Enron destroyed a lot of people's lives. So my whole thing is that Romney is not squeaky clean like he pretends he is. And if he gets the nomination, I know that Obama will destroy him. Period.
I think Romney's biggest problem is his flip-flop.
Well, but remember, he was a Democrat for many years, a liberal Democrat. And then he flipped to become a moderate Republican, which is what he still is now. But my question is he Republican or is he conservative Democrat? Which one is he?
You never know. I mean, I think he is just... His politics is totally run by pragmatism. You know, he came to the center because he wanted to be the governor of Massachusetts. Right. Now he's going back to the far right.
No, he's talking far right. He's not gone anywhere. Right. Nothing he said sounds like it's right, except when he talks about repealing Obamacare. And what else did he talk about? Something else that
spending.
Yeah.
And cut.